Well, good evening, all you beautiful people.
No.
Welcome to our channel.
Nope.
No?
I'm just...
Yeah, you're all right. Welcome to our channel. And I always start with, please like and subscribe and comment below if you want to hear something or you want to, of course, give us your advice. And
and hit the notification button.
ding, 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 ding. All right, so we're going to get started, and we're going to talk about the game that just finished.
Yep.
Buffalo at Miami. Buffalo was getting 2.5 points, and Miami, of course, was giving up 2.5. And the over and under on that game was 48.5. So I thought it'd be even higher than what it was. And I think if Tua would have stayed in the game, it would have been. My prayers go out to him and his family. He's had way too many concussions. I don't know if he bounces back from this. He was contemplating retiring last year, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So another concussion that's pretty dangerous. So I'm praying for full recovery and also the brain health. So it's a dangerous sport, and really he didn't do anything that really was hit hard or anything. It just the way he was hit and twisted, and it was. So our prayers go out to him and his family, and we hope that whatever decision he makes, that it's the right one. So we're praying for that as well. So, all right, go ahead, Brandon. You can start it off.
I mean, what can I say? Dolphins just looked terrible in this game. They didn't play well. Started off with Tua throwing a pick in the first drive of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and then coming down and scoring a touchdown. I mean, he didn't play good overall. He had 3 picks before he got his concussion. I don't know what the last pick was. I don't know why he would ever throw that. He knew he should just throw it out instead of trying to...
Or just take the sack.
Or just take the sack too, but instead of just trying to force it, But, I'm not just going to blame it on Tua. The defense sucks, man. I'm telling you, they don't look good. I thought they would play great against the Bills today because the game against the Jags, they didn't give up a point in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
The Dolphins did. They only gave up 17 in the first. And I thought going in this game, they're right off that momentum of the second half shutout. I think they can come in here and not give up 31 points, maybe like 21, whatever. And their offense helps them score a lot of points. But that did not happen. That defense can't handle Josh Allen and the Bills. And Josh Allen and the Bills... Yeah, I don't think Josh Allen needs weapons. I mean, I think he's
proven it.
Yeah, he's proven it right now. Like he's the guy. I think that's all they need really. They have a good running back in James Cook. What a game he had today.
Mm-hmm.
3 tutties. Happy for him, But I think he just has his tight end, and his receiver only needs, Kincaid and good mid-tier receivers, not stars like Stephon Diggs out there, that he had last year. But, yeah, so that's it for me. My player of the game, I'm going to go with James Cook. Played great tonight.
Yeah, I think that the one thing on with Allen is that Allen looks more relaxed these last 2 games. I know it's just getting started, but I think the pressure of Diggs coming to him, probably, and I'm not on the sideline, but I can only go by what I hear about him, is that he's not barking in Allen's ear. I'm wide open. You got to give me the ball. You got to give me the ball. I'm wide open. You always got to throw it to me. And then him throwing a fit on the sideline. So Diggs, good luck to you in Houston, and good luck to that team. But Allen, this is his team. It's always been his team.
Yeah.
But now he doesn't have to deal with Diggs barking at him. And to be honest with you, I think Allen's okay with that because Allen likes competitive players, and Diggs was definitely competitive. He's a great receiver, and he's competitive, And so on one side, you're annoying. On the other side, I really appreciate your competitiveness. And that's the same thing I was going to say about Tua.
Mm-hmm.
Tua threw it away because Tua is trying to get something done. And he shouldn't have thrown it, of course. But he just did not want to take a sack because in his heart and in his competitive nature, he was like, if I take the snap, geez, talk Dwayne, this sack, then I'm gonna, we're gonna lose 20 yards, and he wasn't thinking when he did it. So I think that was a big deal. I think A-Chain played pretty well. He was the only weapon on the team, it seemed like. You have Waddle and you have Tyreek Hill, and it just seems like they weren't there. It's like, these first couple games, I know Tyreek Hill went through a situation with the cops. I hope that he doesn't have any, backlash off of, the situation he was in. I do agree that the cops were way too aggressive with him. And I think the problem with the cops is that, I don't want to give professional players special treatment, but at the same time, you don't want to be like a dad and your son's on the team and you give him the hardest time because you don't want other people see you give him special treatment. So the cops, they used too much force for him, and that was not okay. So I'm just wondering if Tyreek is sore or injured, other than where he already had injury with his knee surgery in the off season. Mm-hmm. And so I'm wondering if that had something to do with it too. I don't know, but Tyreek and Waddle didn't show up, in my opinion. And I can't remember his name. Please forgive me. The tight end for Miami, I think he dropped 2 or 3 passes in his hands.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's
Jonnu.
I think it's Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, Jonnu Smith. Yeah. He dropped like 2 or 3 passes in his hands, and that was unfortunate. Miami didn't have it tonight.
Nope.
Buffalo did have it, and Buffalo is the better team as we speak right now. When I say team, I mean a whole team, not just individual players. Mm-hmm. Individual stars. Yeah. So I gave it to Buffalo. And who did you pick for Thursday night?
Miami.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So right now it's 1-0, and I'm always going to say it is not where you start.
Yeah, it's where you finish.
It's where you finish. So hang in there, my son. You got this.
It's 0-2 on Thursday night picks. So,
all right.
I mean, it's
0-2, but you're all right. You'll be all right.
I'm worried about the Dolphins. Like if Tua retires, man, because after this concussion, because now he has 2 kids.
Yeah.
And he wants to see them, grow up and all that. And he's already got paid, so I mean,
it's a big decision. The getting paid part, I think, is least of his worries right now.
No. But if the money had become a factor into it,
yeah, it does. So he support his family.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
but yeah,
down the road, I don't know about this Dolphin season. Is he going to be, doomed for them without Tua?
Maybe Phil Rivers comes back.
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, that's what we got. This is a Thursday recap, and you guys have a great weekend, and let's watch some football together. All right.
All right. Bye.